'cause nobody else is showing any empathy. Rudely awake and quiet undertaking. Did I do something wrong? Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here with my thoughts alone? I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I know I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. I'm so sorry that I didn't go to therapy. Thinking everybody, even you's an enemy. Brutally awake and quiet undertaking. Did not do nothing wrong. Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here to get drunk alone? And I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I know I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. If I am so wrong and so gone, miserable, won't you stick around just for some, be visible? But you don't know, you don't care. Leave me to suffer, erase all the doubt. Pouring Jack in my mouth, in a love with enough of the pain and the drugs to be present for now. All I'm right now, and I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I know I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this.
No. Yeah, gotta go.
Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hands. Travel light lanes, it's just enough, oh yeah. Just for you, I'm just a man. Just an ocean in the wind. We ain't gotta make plans. Fair enough, it's fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless, like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel light lane, just your hype man. Just the one, just a believer. I don't care, I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the sidewalk, fair
ah yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless, yeah. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck, yeah. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, oh no. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Just the dust, just the sand, yeah. Travel like traveling. Just the dust, yeah. Just the sand. Hey, just the dust, just the sand. Just the dust, just the sand. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. And I know it feels like light years in the making. Oh, duh, 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck, yeah, yeah. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing.
Let's take our time right now, it's just a vibe with you. I feel alive, now I'm feeling like up to the fun, will it stand the test of time? Right now I need a sign. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo, or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Whisper my name, say what you want, show me your thoughts. I do the same, my breath on your neck while I slowly caress. Feelings in gray, it's still the same. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over. Tell me if it's over, am I your lover? Are we going solo, or is it polo? Her face is saying don't go. I'm acting like I don't know. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer, should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over.
Wish we could learn how to love our mistakes, straight from the jump and now wait for an answer. Wish we could smile, which is rough nowadays.
Feelings don't die around this neighborhood. We used to sell a double pills, young and misunderstood. My homie tell me what is changing from your point of view. A smaller circle, but the range is for some deja vu. I recognize my future, and there is nothing with you. Unless you turn your boat around, success might come recruit you. But unless you analyze in depth, that we're steps away from death. 1,000 possibilities, act on it, Johnny Depp. For real. Cause we're alone sometimes, trying to know what brought us down to here. I don't wanna be stuck in countless doubts. I just wanna smile and run away from here. I swear to God, man, I just wanna be a model for my brother. Hey, hey, I just gotta work until I'm on the covers. Hey, hey, I just gotta work until my songs are covered. Hey, hey, I just wanna make it proud to be my mother. Hey. Wish we could learn how to love our mistakes. Straight from the jump and now wait for an answer. Wish we could smile when shit's rough nowadays. Change our reactions. You just gotta love yourself. 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 Hope you learned your lesson, girl. I cannot teach anymore. Hope you show some faith in men, I am not like anyone. Cause I am over being sober with myself when I'm with you. I am over being something I am not. I'ma turn it to the man now. Hey, finna get my money, ain't no handouts. Hey, finna be a legend like I'm playing down. Hey, I ain't gotta focus on my friends now. Huh? I'ma turn it to the man now. Hey, finna get my money, ain't no handouts. Hey, finna be a legend like I'm playing down. Hey, I ain't gotta focus on my friends now. You just gotta love yourself. You just gotta love yourself. You just gotta love yourself. You just gotta love yourself.
Hold up your sign though. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. Show what you gon' do. They don't want all that. They don't want all that.
That sounds like a pop song.
Take a dive before you dry, y'all. It's the only way to live. You can't be without it, baby. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Try before you sign off. It should kick you the sick. Real stuff. It's the only way to live. Fancy cars and the smiles of the ocean. Purple sky, let that night come with peace. Anywhere you wanna be. Anywhere you wanna be. Yeah, yeah. Hold up your sign, though. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. Show what you gon' do. They don't want all that. They don't want all that. They don't want all that.
Pick up panel to be right on. Yeah. Cause no one really gives. Don't look back or keep your eyes on. Long ago.
Doesn't matter what it come from. Never gave you shit. Real soul. Let it take a hit. Hey.
Who's getting high on emotion? Look around. People fight all their life for some peace. Yeah.
Look around. Fancy cars and the smiles of the ocean. Purple sky, let that night come with peace. Anywhere you wanna be. Anywhere you wanna be. Yeah, yeah. Hold up your sign, though. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. They ain't count on that. Show what you gon' do. They don't want all that. They don't want all that. They don't want
Yeah. Black sheep, black sheep, black sheep. I don't even write no more, man.
Tell him, yo,
God.
can't you come over?
On my contra shit commando. Pulling up with clips extendo. That's no game Nintendo. I don't ever run out of ammo. I'm gon' need me a benzo. No fake friends, no pretend. Yo, think I might have found my tempo. Posted up in my tempo. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Lose it. Niggas get substituted. Nigga, you're not recruited. Cause you're too damn scared to use it. The truth is, you're useless. What? I'm ruthless. Yeah, I've proved this. Keep capping, I'ma leave you toothless. What? You're so dumb to choose this. Yeah. Ain't gone outside, I make it work. I'm in my bag, that's every purse on my back. Is that your girl? She got an ass, she make it twerk. And why you mad? I got her first. You say you rap, you got a verse. I say the swag, you probably hurt. Back to the lab, you gotta search. On my contra shit commando. Pulling up with clips extendo. That's no game Nintendo. I don't ever run out of ammo. I'm gon' need me a benzo. No fake friends, no pretend. No, think I might have found my tempo. Posted up in my tempo. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Watch your man go dumb, go stupid. If you're the best, then prove it. Got no words, be quiet, stay moving. I got a bag, won't lose it. Why these
Okay, it took me a second to remember my blinds for OBS, but we're into it. Enhanced Esports picked up the knife round, so they're going to be starting on their CT side, their side of choice here, heading into Mirage. And, you know, it's been a minute since I've been here, but in my absence, it looks like Destroy the Odds have moved themselves up to a 9-3 scoreline on the season, currently taking on the 8-3 at Enhanced Esports, and now running out towards the B-bomb site. Looking to start this game off on the right note. 2 for 2 goes a long way on this B side of things, but not far enough. It's just 6 and Miksu going to be the ones to end it quickly. Enhanced Esports quickly, surgically pick up the pistol. And, you know, big anti-strat from Destroy the Odds. I assume that was probably something to be reviewed in the previous games of Mirage. Because speaking of, DTO have gotten some Mirage games under their belt in the past couple of affairs. I mean, the one after, well, actually, the last game that I covered with DTO was the Existence game on Vertigo. The game after that, Destroy the Odds picked up a Mirage win. The last 2 games they played Mirage as well. One of them a win and one of them a loss. Question is, well, one of them going to be another win today. That's the test of time, it seems, as Destroy the Odds haven't gotten off to the hottest of starts on this anti-eco round, rather on this force. By 0, the only person to find a kill for them so far. Potentially looking for more. As him and his teammates still want to work around in middle. Bokaz on the Desert Eagle. There's a gun to be had, and it's now recovered by the one scouter of 0. Leonidas standing in for somebody, but it'll take me a second to realize I think it's Gospel. Gospel is getting stood in for. Now, I do want to say, right, that Destroy the Odds, I believe, have already made their way into a guaranteed playoff spot with 2 games left on the season, this being one of them. I'm not sure if that's 100%. I know 10-4. I know a win today would pretty much lock it in and guarantee it. Also, really good couple of kills on that round. I don't know if any M4s are going to be retrieved. They will be. Okay, so they got the rifles back on the CT side, but still, money going to be very weak coming into this next one. But yeah, so I know 10-4 would be a lock for playoffs, but I'm not 100% sure if 9-5 is. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they're already sitting comfy in playoffs. Anything here would be just a seeding increase, but a win obviously would not hurt. Now going into a full deco. Again, just going to be that objective of doing damage here. Get 3 kills, make it meaningful. So far, though, Devs alongside Leonidas is going to be hit very low. Leonidas actually falls. And Bokaz, he's not even greater in the health category. Yeah, no, it's just a quick mop-up so far for the boys over at Enhanced Esports. Need goes deep into apps, and Tinky's also been accounted for, so Shouldn't be too much of a difficulty taking care of this one for the defensive side. It's up to 3 Desert Eagles, and only one of them has armor. Nobody else has anything to even think about. And 0. Cops walking out of Palace, gets dispatched upon an enhanced esports, get themselves a pretty clean anti-eco. Nice buffer being established as the full rifle buy should come out here shortly. I think I have like a canker sore on my lip. That's annoying. Full util as well. It's not like anything's missing from this gun round as DTO look to get themselves on the board on the offensive side of things, going up against 3 M4s, an MP9, and a bonus, or rather in a FAMAS. It is a bonus round as a molly goes deep into connector, exchanged by a smoke grenade. One actually goes back up from the CT side. They're going to fight in for middle. What is this play? 0 finds 2, but Bokaz adds to it, and as things got a little hairy there, it looks like they're going to be able to come out almost cleaner, well, at least very much so cleaner in the engagements, as it's all up to just 6 and the FAMAS coming in from the market side of the rotation. 1 HP on the back of Leonidas, who danced around on the fire for arguably a bit too long, but won't matter too much as it should just be a quick A hit. With little to say back for it, Leonidas is even going to hear the footsteps in connector to add on to it, Devs. Jump spotted, but I don't think he got any information, so just 6 finding that kill could give himself a little bit of a confidence to go back in for this retake, but I think this one's too far gone. Is he going to go for this? Looks like he may, but he's taking so much time to come in from T-spawn. He's got a kit, but he's just going to have to pretty much full run this. I mean, he doesn't really have time to walk it. And spotting nothing towards the Tetris area is just going to mean that these 1v1s won't help him at all. I think the gun barrel was spotted by Bokaz, who won't react to it, but still it's going to be a 1 round from DTO. Finally getting themselves on the board as Enhanced Esports can't convert the rifle round. Yeah, and I don't necessarily know what the hell the play was there from Just 6. Like, there just definitely wasn't time to go for that. Like, even if he finds one of the 1v1s, I don't really know what he was hoping to accomplish there. But, hey, I guess it was a bonus round in the end, so. Still a chance to get back to winning ways here with the AWP this time around. Just 6 the one wielding it. This is the bottom con smoke. Gets another chance to throw it in. Completely blinded off of the angle. Tinky. Gonna go back into lower connector. And Just 6 is off. So far, isn't gonna have that much of an impact in this one. It's just gonna be basic mid control for the boys over at DTO. Yeah, no. I mean, Enhanced Esports so far. Just gonna be forfeiting it. Not really continuing to fight. So they have some util. Confident in just hitting these aim duels, and Just 6 is going to open things up on a Tinky. The op catches a shot onto the mid player when the smoke fades. And now it's still just very slow from both of these teams. Enhanced Esports want to be able to work with that map control they've been given. Honestly, we're going to see them potentially work more into the A-ramp. Zahilo. Or Zahilito, I think it is. Xylito? Not sure. Backed up towards B. And I believe he's actually jump spotted into the apartments to spot out what's going on. The op now rotated in. It looks like it's going to be a quick mop up. And the force buy back is going to win them the round pretty cleanly. 4 kills coming in for Zahilito, starting in the middle, ending at B. And well, not too much to work off of if you're DTO from that one. I mean, now you're taking a save. No bomb plant means no money. Not the greatest of scenes to start off, Mirage. I can do a little more research here in a second because I didn't get the time to look at what their recent results have been looking like on this map. Or at least I have, but not deeper into it, though. Bokaz is going to start things off well. The offer taken down in the early round as a quick frag goes the way of Destroy the Odds. And now it's Enhanced Esports who have to be a little worried about their next moves. Don't want to give anything up too much more. Fights are still being taken onto the bench area. Nobody dies, so I guess that's a bonus for both squads. Devs maybe looking to take a little aggressive fight in the Palace angle, but nothing he can do about it with the Desert Eagle looking for more cucumber. Okay, Bokaz on another 1 deeg in this round. Keep him at advantage in welcoming arms. Destroy the odds. Still have to take care of 2 of these A players though in Texi. I don't know. It's going to take me a minute to adjust. Evening things out on the AUG. Problem is, Bokaz looks to creep up catwalk. Destroy the odds. What's the play here? I mean, They're both towards ramp. They could double back towards B. The only issue is Zalito, he's gone through the apartments and pushed all the way up and towards T-Apps. Even if Destroy the Odds want to make this B-sided rotation, they're going to have to fight their way to it. So, not too certain on where they want to go just yet, as the scout's going to make some shots rain off on the A side of things. Still not decided on where they want to go, as now Bokaz looks to regroup with them from Connector. AWP in hand with no util other than an HE grenade as the rotation is also going to be pulled from Xylito. It's going to be a full A stack. It looks like Enhanced Esports have a good read of what's going on, but can they deny this bomb from going down 0? And a plan on opposite side. Triple Tiki finding a tag on the scout. They want to try to push him down. It's a 2v3, and Bokaz takes an offensive angle on the EWP. He's found himself all 3 in the round so far. He may be left here in a 1v2 because Zero's getting hunted down. He needs his teammate to come in and peek from Connector, but he's just going to let his teammate fall, it seems, as he posts up on the angle from Connector, finds his 4th. It's a 1 versus 2, and Bokaz is going to find the ace. The Eco ace, 3 kills on the Deagle. Actually, 2 kills on the Deagle, 3 on the off. Destroy the Odds only takes 1 man for them to get back into that round and win it. And, I mean, Enhanced Esports, they still have that buffer behind them because of how cleanly they won that last gun round. So it's not like they're going to be out of money just yet. They can still rebuy 2 M4s, 2 MP9s, that AWP back in the hands of just 6. But the util, it's taken a severe beating. In fact, Mixu, after dropping that smoke, has nothing left in his arsenal. 3 on the A defense. Enhanced Esports, a couple of 1v1s potentially to be had here, depending on where these Molotovs and nades go. 1 towards Triple. And Mixu's going to come peeking in. 0 finds the kill, but not unscathed. This Texie's MP9 could have a whole lot of damage here. Tinky taken down. So many low players to try and find, but thankfully damage control is in full effect. And now we look at a 4v2. 1 HP on 0. 2 on Leonidas. 13 on Devs. And do they know how low some of these players are? It seems like they do with the confidence they have going in for this retake. Xylito and Just 6 on the EWP/M4 combo. Yup. Gonna pick off 1. Still damage to be done, but a way to get back into it. No kits, though, so they're going to have to defend against this spam, which is so far not connecting the M4, trying to do all the damage necessary, missing shots, and Xylito, he's the perfect guard for the bomb diffuser. Enhanced Esports clap right back. And a double op setup is retrieved alongside it. Enhanced Esports walk away in a pretty good margin. Still, only keeping 2 players alive will make sure that the economy is kept in a check and balance, but Destroy the Odds don't have too much to try and contend against it. An AWP, a Galil, an AK, 2 Deagles, not looking the greatest. They're going to have to do one of those insane plays to get themselves back into it. When Mitsu could be the one to give the opener away. Big M4 to drop, potentially to be recovered by the T side as Cucumbers made the secondary op noted upon. Sitting in the ladder room, a Molotov to stop his exit on Catwalk, but he'll be going charging straight through at 52 HP. Taking a lot of damage from the flames that burned at his toes. Tinky trying to work one on the EWP up Cat. As Bokaz being dropped means the op duel cannot incur in this round, at least in the roll category. Being that Bokaz is the offer. Just 6, look at this, man. He's gone into window, waiting for his timing peak on the right side. The barrel won't stick out, so it's not like it's going to be spotted for. But right now, it's Texie all alone on the A defense, and he's about to be tested here, it seems. As 3, maybe 4 of them look to come bursting out. 0 has walked all the way out Palace and down the ladder. He hasn't spotted out anything, so a couple of alarm bells are going to be sounding off in the heads of Destroy the Odds. As Just 6 picks one up in the EWP. Tinky going to speed things up on the off. Oh, but a quick scope's going to shut down the ramp push, so his aggression means absolutely nothing in this one as they got to go for another disadvantageous retake. This time with a kit and a little bit of util to help him out. Problem is, the positions are so far advanced for Destroy the Odds that this one's going to look to go nowhere near the hands of Enhanced Esports. They're just going to save their weaponry going into the next. And we keep flip-flopping these rounds, which means it's not going to help out any CT favors, right? Keeping these guns into the next round, you're getting $1,900, not that much money. So these two rifles are the only guns you're going to have going into that next round. Potentially a save call for the other players. Just, I mean, hope that you can build up a kill or 2, maybe get some guns off of these recovered weapons, but for the most part, Destroy the Odds should be in full control and full throttle of the economy. Hopefully being able to get that 4th and maybe even waltzing onto a bit that they can convert the next. And yeah, no, we're just going to see some pistols dropped. And is this an investment? Oh, no. This is a full investment from Enhanced Esports. A couple of deagles are dropped, and we see the players go down to 150, 250 bucks. Hoping that something works. Boosted up on the angle, but it's not going to help him out. Bocaz. The elevation does him no favors in the frag categories. Destroy the Odds once again find themselves in the opening disadvantage. Not like they haven't been here before in this game, no, and I'm pretty sure they won a round or two with it. So, maybe not done just yet. Still, weapons heavily in their favor as 3 deagles rain across this board for the CT side. Numbers, man. They're going to start to heavily favor the Enhanced Esports squad as Tinky gives up yet another 1v1 to this A site. And look at this, man. There's even a flank that's coming from the B apartments. I don't even think they're none the wiser to this. It looks like Leonidas, he's just going to get shut down by it. Devs, 1 versus 5, isolated on catwalking. Yeah, I mean, they haven't been putting any B pressure on this entire game. So Enhanced Esports, this is the round to do it. I mean, why not? Try to counter exactly what DTO are doing, which has usually just been mid-control, mid-control, mid-control. And sure, they've been able to win it. The util's been keeping them out. But on the other side of things, there hasn't been too much to put up. Destroy the Odds have had like 1 player, maybe 2 towards the A side. I mean, and again, there's just been nothing at B. So there's no reason for Enhanced Esports not to try and, you know, get some information, work some ground. Not the ideal time is now. Destroy the Odds are the ones sent back into the eco. 4 deagles and a Glock on the back of Tinky. It looks like it should be a B hit. 2 of them walking up in the apartment. Xylito first to take contact. Bocaz trying to take down the operant CT. Tag ensued through the box as Bocaz dances in the fire once more. This time, not going to be finding anything through it. Xylito going to get a little adventurous into the apartments once more. The Glock falls. But information traded in its favor. Mixu finding one in connector, looking for a second. Potentially low, though. Not the greatest idea. As Dev's finally going to trade him out. Picking up an AK, though. It's 1v4. A little more doable than the last round, but, I mean, there's not too much to work with. Yeah, Xylito coming up from Catwalk. Going to find a second. And Enhanced Esports, the Finnish boys, get themselves a 7th. One from winning their CT half of Mirage. Taking a look back at some of these previous results here. They lost 1917 to Munich Esports. And it's been back and forth. Just like actually I don't want to say it's back and forth, but for the most part their CT sides, I mean, they've been pretty decent, right? The last time they played the CT side, or rather, you know, when they played it against Munich, which was not the last time, I'm sorry, was 11 rounds on their defensive thing, or defensive side of things, then they, you know, struggled on the offense. But it seems like it's very inconsistent, because, like, the game after that, they go 9-6 on their CT side, or on their T side, then they kind of just close it out with a 6-round drop, so I missed the rifle round, but apparently we didn't miss much. Because, again, it's Devs in a 1v4. This is the 3rd time straight he's been left in this clutch scenario. And, I mean, Enhanced Esports right now are just kind of dominating around the board. I mean, you could even see Destroy the Odds made their way all the way into jungle, but they're still just not able to win these aim duels. So, yeah, it looks like their T sides usually have been picking up some of the slack. And the 12-16 win they had over 667 EKIP. Interesting name. They went 8-7 in the favor, or in their favor on CT side, and they won it on T side, obviously, you know. Picking up 8, not straight, but still, it's been more often than not that Destroy the Odds T side is what's been doing them well in some of these games, right? It's 9-6 in one of the matches, 8-5 in one of the others. You know, it's not been something that looks like this, because right now it just looks like they just can't do anything. That's, I mean, at least that's what it feels like right now, and there's still the CT side to go, but this is not a good prospect to go into your CT side with. Once again, going on deals just to try and deny and hype around for the Enhanced Esports squad, but the flashbang in the middle is going to allow them so much room to work with. An utterly annihilating round as Devs and Bocaz need to find something on the deagles. Once more left to the 50 cal pistols. Bocaz picks up another 1 deek, so Potentially some damage to be dealt here as Devs picks off another one on Catwalk. Damage still being inflicted as only 2 players for the CT side are going to be allowed survival at the very most. And with Bocas coming out ramp, potentially a weakened target on Just 6, but he's going to hear the footsteps stomping around, and he's going to call in for the rotation here. Yeah, you can see Xylito reacting from Catwalk, and Bocas won't even think to clear under barrel. Just 6 has a free kill, and 9th for the Enhanced Esports squad as Destroy the Odds are setting themselves up to have to do a lot on the defensive side of things. Though I will say, I mean, Mirage, very puggy map. It's not very difficult to understand for a CT-sided perspective. They haven't played it before in League. They haven't. This is their first official this entire season that happened on Mirage. So, scrims are one thing, but the T side, I'm not completely sold on it just yet for Enhanced Esports. 11-4. Even if I'm not sold, honestly, that might be a difficult scoreline to throw away. First kill comes in. Bocas winning the op duel, rather the aim duel onto the opera as well as the cat player. Okay, so the B-bomb site now weakened up as Xylito now needs to have the solo B defense, and it's just absolutely easy. Finds all 4. They give him the 1v1s, and Enhanced Esports waltz into double digits. Bocas, I mean, he just started off so well, man. He's on 11 kills right now. The only person doing any damage right now for DTO. Devs, he's been helping out every now and then on the Desert Eagle on the AK. 9 kills and 11 deaths. After that, everybody's been quiet. Leonidas, Tinky, both with 1 kill apiece. 0 on 5. Looks like it's going to be stock standard A-smokes. I mean, that's pretty much the name of the game when it comes to the when it's been to this DTOT side, at least for this entire game. It's just been stock standard. Nothing out of the ordinary. And, well, Bocas going to go charging through the fire, and it's not going to help him out. Mixu gets a quick opener, and that's the strongest rifle of the buy being taken down. Now they're going to continue this charge out. Mixu has nothing but targets on his platter, and only able to find one as Zero going to eliminate him. Now the flank comes in from Connector, so we're back to a 3v3. Rifles around the board. But they're not ready for Just 6 flank in from the Palace angle. Picks up 2 on the AWP, and this one's just going to get shut down. It's Devs. Left all to his own devices on the Galil. As the bomb defuses, it's just going to be stuck, man. There's nothing he can do about it. They're not even giving up any kills. Enhanced Esports, they get themselves 11. One man from Catwalk can't find the frag. Just trying to save his weapon to the next is DTO. They're looking to go down 11-4 at the very least heading into that T side. You know, for a second, I mean, it looked like things were going to start to come together. I mean, 6-3, either 5-3, DTO, 1 round away from potentially tying up the game after winning a bye. But they just haven't. But if you want to get yourselves in on something that's come together, then head over to Twitter and check out the pinned tweet for @DTO_GG. They're running a giveaway, partnering up with Triumph Stuff, so the winner of which going to be getting a tub in the flavor of their choice. The winner of that's going to be drawn on September 16th. A couple of days around the corner, so you know, last chance to get yourselves in on that. Last chance to get DTO in on this half, but that's just not going to happen. DTO fall down to a 12-3 deficit heading into that TT side. Let's see if they can mimic some success they found in previous games.
Talk to me, I just want a little bit of company. You acting like you really wanna fall for me, but baby, can you tell me who you wanna be?
No mic. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Yikes. How long has that been a thing? Has that been since the pistol? Please tell me that wasn't since the pistol. Oh no, man. Deagle's coming out from Enhanced Esports, who weren't able to convert much on that forest buy. Couple of AKs they had to assist them, but in the end, the 1v1 is going to be one in the favor of Destroy the Odds, who upgrade themselves to a couple more rifles, 2 AUGs and M4 that FAMAS recovered in, and then the MP9 on the back of Tinky. Shouldn't be going up against too much to deal with here. Again, it is just the Desert Eagles, but as I say that, just 6 annihilate 0 in connector. One of the AUGs now taken care of. Maybe an upgrade to be had if one of these players wants it on the MP9. That's Stinky Winky. Oh, did he spawn out the head of Zarlito? Thankfully, going to be able to find the killer. Rather, the Molotov's going to burn away at him. So damage continues to be dealt to this T side as Tinky, after finding that kill, looks to get aggressive in the apartments. Nobody's home, so he's just going to tell his boys to stack up on the A side of things. Bocas, though confident in his ability, is going to tell his boys to stay in middle. They continue this fray. Devs spots 2 of them fighting. Both of them only walks away with 1 kill. A couple of missed shots there is going to allow things to go back to a 3v3. Though, health still a big factor here, because with Mixu and Tusky very low, I don't know if they're going to be able to do too much into this one. Just 6 got to lead the charge here with the first Desert Eagle, and he's just going to be mowed down. It looks like it's going to be a FAMAS farm once again. Finding 2, looking for the third. Tusky will be able to trade, and now it's the MP9 coming in on the flank. A little bit costly for the CT side, but still able to come out on top. But here's really where things are going to start to split away. Can Destroy the Odds make the comeback? Well, they're going to have to win this rifle round if they want to prove that. Enhanced Esports still have a 6-round buffer to work with. Oh, my heater's on. I'm turning that off. Molotov into window. Gonna give him a one-way in window and middle. Okay, interesting. But good stuff from DTO. Good read. And now it's gonna sow the uncertainty in the Enhanced Esports minds. They gotta be weary of window. That smoke doesn't provide them much. In fact, almost a hindrance. Now they've got to waste another piece of util on it. Nade gets bounced in the middle, but won't find any damage. I mean, as I've said, the CT side, it's shown to be fairly deadly at some points in the past for Destroy the Odds, so I wouldn't count them out just yet. But again, still work to do. As timer is ticking down in the favor of the CT side, it looks like they're soon going to group up towards the A hit. It's 4 of them, that being soon to be assisted by just 6 on the con flank. There's 3 players here to defend off for Destroy the Odds. First line of defense is Devs on the M4, and he's got a lot on his plate to try and take care of. Getting 1, maybe 2 here would be absolutely massive for him, but he's got to at least find 1 kill. And, well, this angle may not favor him too well. Finding 1, Xylito gets a good trade, but damage inflicted to put things back to a 4v4. Now op shot missed. Just 6. He's flanking in from connector. Bocas is ready for it, but he can't convert the shot, so the A-bomb sink now under lock and key in the favor of Enhanced Esports. With a molly going to ticket, it's going to get a little hot for Zero, who won't even be able to deny this bomb plant. So they've got to go for this retake. There's no ifs, ands, or buts, and no way around it, but they've got to wait out this util as well. There's nothing left for the side of Enhanced Esports. No smokes to go on the bomb, though, so it's going to have to be all these kills raining in. And again, as these smokes fade, things could get scary, but it looks like it's going to start to even out in the favor of Enhanced Esports. So the rifle round going to be picked up in their favor, it seems, unless Zero can pick up the 1v4 of a lifetime. Gets 1 kill, but looks to back away and save his AUG into the next round as Enhanced Esports get themselves their first T-sided affaring round. Rifle v rifle, win it with 3. And even giving him 1v1s in the very end, Xylito wants to try and take this AUG out of his hands, but could very well give him an AK in the process. No, just going to stay in window. And yeah, 13th on the board, locked in, counted up to the score line. Destroy the Odds. I feel like they have to force back into this, because even saving here, you're not going to have that money to go for the rebuy in the next. Yeah, they're well aware of that fact. Deagles come out fairly instantaneously. Devs, maybe he gets dropped a weapon. No, Bocas is going to get dropped the scout. Okay, so should be a couple of weapons to go around this CT side. No, actually, Devs just goes for the util Deagle. And Zero already legged up in the equation, man. He's probably just going to drop his AUG instantly to one of his teammates. You don't really want to have your low HP player wielding one of your strongest weapons. Nobody's in the current vicinity to give it to. In fact, I mean, he doesn't even know if ramp is a place that he can peek once more, so you can see him very weary about crossing back to the site. And, I mean, it is going to come down to Bocas potentially getting a tag or 2 on this scout. It's just something that has to happen. Molotov gets bounced in a window. Actually kind of sick to see it bounced off like that. Got himself a flashbang to potentially re-peek in. So he's just going to keep eyes drawn on the process. Flashbang thrown. Smoke goes into the window, and Leonidas going to be the first line of defense up connector. Zero alongside it sits in the corner. Potentially waiting for them to come through the smoke. He's going to be able to get one. Sprayed up for two. And on low HP, he's able to find a multi-kill. Xyleto, though, still has something to say in the round as he picks up a couple of kills. Just 6 adds to it. So we're back to a 2v2. Health low to the point where Bokaz's scouts be coming off, but the deagle of Tinky is still a big question mark. Just 6 is potentially the way to get right back into this round but destroy the odds. As he's the bomb carrier on 5 HP, chucks a Molotov towards Ticket. Bokaz hasn't been cleared for. I think they hear the deagle coming in. Bokaz, man, he's trying to run him down, but it's the deagle of Tinky that does the damage necessary to find the kill. 1v2 in Xyleto. They know he's towards connector. They know where he is. And again, as I said, this scout's essentially an op. Tinky spots the gun barrel, and he's going to relay the information over to his teammate. 20 seconds to go. He's got to make his move, but he walks into the Desert Eagle and destroy the odds. Pick up where they left off. Maybe this game still got some stuff left to it, because they're still at that 6-round disadvantage, sure. But now, they've been able to crawl this one back, and Op recovered an AK alongside it, destroy the odds. Should have a pretty decent buy, and Enhanced Esports aren't going for the investment here. Here on my AK and Galil, sure, but past that, it's just Tech 9's Bokaz. He's been pretty sharp on the, on any weapon he's been given in this game. So with the op in his hands, maybe he can try to twist in the dagger of a potential comeback here. Tinky jump spotting in the apartments. He spotted out the shoulder of Xyleto. Nade's going to go deep as they go for this full-on B play. Tinky trying to smoke out that Molly and Van, but it won't be connecting for anything. Now they come sprinting out into the two-man pain train. Leonidas finds them both. So far, absolutely nothing to go off him, and Tinky's just going to shut it down in the apartments. One kill comes in, but that's all she wrote. DTO quickly get an 8th. Now down by 5 rounds as this comeback looks to be very much so on the cards. One more bye to go through unless they want to tie this game up. Still no op in play for this offensive side, but not something that's too difficult to notice. But I just realized, I think it was Bokaz that fell on the last time. They weren't able to recover the AWP, so a big weapon to be missing here on the rifle v rifle. Honestly, I feel like that could come to haunt them. Tinky spots nothing deep in the apartments, and I kind of hope he just gets a little adventurous here. Yeah, he's going to jump in, try to find something. Bokaz already been dispatched upon. And as I was saying, man, it's just so difficult to be working without that AWP in some of these rifle rounds. But still, really good information from Tinky. Can just tell his team, you know, I got the apartments on lock right now. You can stack 3 of them up towards A and hope for the best. But so far, they've still got a man lingering in the ladder area, Leonidas that being. And Just 6 looks like he wants to tempt the fate in the apartments play. But now backs away with a minute to go. Tinky, does he opt to get a little more adventurous? If he goes through, he's going to spot out absolutely nothing and relay all this important info to his team. Who, well, seem like they're a little short for it right now. 50 seconds to go. They've got a couple bits of util to try and defend off against a quick A take. One of those smokes is going to be dropped in the A ramp. Molotov soon to come behind it as well as soon as that starts to fade. But alongside him, it's Zero on the FAMAS. Not the greatest of scenes, and yeah, just turned the wrong way. Another kill comes in for Enhanced Esports, and this is not the greatest opportunity for Destroy the Odds to bring this one back. I mean, they don't even have a buffer to rebuy in the next, so they just save their weapons here? Do they give up a 14th and try to go for the comeback from there? I don't know if that's the biggest, wisest play. But I don't know if there's going to be a choice in the matter anymore as Teski and Miksu, wow, I'm butchering that name. Pick up a couple of kills to put it all up to Leonidas in the 1 versus 5, who I believe is subbing in for Gospel. Finally picks up one in the favor of Destroy the Odds, but no, that's just it. I mean, nothing more to be had. Destroy the Odds. They tried to make the comeback happen, but it looks like it's all for nothing. Sure, there's still time for it to be actually coming in. There's just nothing to really work with here. No more room for errors on this CT side. They have to pick up 8 in succession when they haven't been able to get more than 3. An AUG, an M4, an MP9, 2 Deagles as they try to do something in middle. Leonidas on that AUG, man, he cannot fall. He gets information, nothing for it, though, as he's tagged down to 67 HP. Just 6 once again walks through the smoke. Same fate, same thing. Caught looking the wrong way. Zero taken down. Devs trying to make something work in middle as he spots one out at top. Miksu falls, so we're into a 4v4. Retake, not so impossible, but they're going to try to deny this bomb plan, or at least they're going to want to. No kits across the board. You don't want to let this bomb go down. A kill comes in through the smoke, though, so it's going to be made a little easier as a flashbang comes into connector. Devs, there's a man on the other side of it lingering around, just bloodthirsty, it seems, as they still want to try to find this kill. And yeah, no, he's going to find it pretty easily. 2 versus 3 Bocas on the AUG. Alongside Leonidas' flank. Time, it's starting to run thin. They've got to find these kills here soon. Xylito spotted on the bomb site. Kills should come in. No! Are you kidding me? Xylito, what the hell is that? It's 27 and 10. This guy is an army. This guy does not forget to check his corners, man. And you know what you shouldn't forget to do? You shouldn't forget to check out our sponsors at Real Gamer Wear and at Triumph Ups on Twitter. Only the highest quality esports apparel and streetwear from Real Gamer Wear. Only the highest quality ingredients in Triumph. The 2 delicious flavors in raspberry lemonade and mango passion fruit guava. Use code DTO for discount at checkout. I believe it's 10%, so that's pretty neat. I'm going to get yourselves in on that as well. Looks like to potentially end off the game, though. It's going to be a quick B pop, though, running into the Desert Eagle of Tinky, who sits behind the smoke, looking for another kill. Runs out of bullets as Miksu comes jumping, spraying through. Finally converts the trade as the B-bomb site's now under siege. Auto Director most certainly not doing us any favors as we still sit on one of these dead players' bodies. Just 6 on the AK headshot to take care of Leonidas. Now a 3v4 retake on the cards to try and keep themselves alive in the game. Enhanced Esports looking to enhance themselves to their 9th win on the ESEA season. Came into this with an 8-3 scoreline. Look to come out of it 9-3 as it looks like Just 6 continues his pain train on the B side of things. 2 kills for him, and it's all up to Devs and Bocas. I don't know why Auto Director just hates me right now, but it's going to be all up to Bocas, or rather Devs, I'm sorry, in the 1 versus 4. Desert Eagle in hand, man. It looks like this one's going to be all for none. No util, no kit, running out of time. They're not giving him 1v1. Just post it up, and that's going to be the end. Mirage does not go their way one bit whatsoever. They, I mean, even though in the end, 16-8, you're like, it's somewhat okay. That was pretty much just Enhanced Esports thick and through. I mean, there were a lot of missed opportunities there from DTO. It was unfortunate to see them go down like that, but I'm pretty sure, as I said, they've locked themselves into playoffs. Not too sure if that's true or not, but we'll see. Time will tell. Last game of the season coming up soon. I can get you a little bit of an update on when that is if you give me a second here. Let me just get some of this going in the background. GG's to both squads. I see Just 6 in chat. It's pretty pog. Let me get you a read on when the next DTO game is before we get out of here. It's going to be on the 17th. At least that's what it's planned for right now. The 17th at 1 p.m. EST. The last game of the season for the boys over at DTO after an unfortunate loss on Mirage. Let's see how they clap back heading into that game against Alternative Gaming to close out the season. For the time being, though, I was your caster, Anthony, and I'll see you guys later.